Morning guys, welcome to another Forest Frame with Paul Cunningham. Today the video is about other photographers on YouTube channels. For me to plug these channels and just to let you know other photographers you can look at on YouTube, although some of them you may know already and some are actually big names. There is some there who are actually new to the game and who are up and coming, and you may be interested to see their channels, but nevertheless they're all good photographers in their own niche. So everything's woodland, it's all about woodland photography. So at the end of the video I will show you some of the images I did take earlier this week as well. Get yourself a cuppa, subscribe, press like and enjoy the video. Morning everyone, welcome to another Forest Frame, and today we're going to be looking at other people doing photography on YouTube, people I recommend and people who have highly influenced my work. And yeah, I'm going to go by one. So let's start. It's Maz Peter Iversen, who most of us have heard of, I believe, and for his epic work, as you'll say so yourself. Maz is a great photographer, absolutely talented when it comes to woodland photography. He loves shooting in the woods and yeah, enjoys epic journeys.
Ask why I challenge myself only using a wide-angle lens for forest photography. It is not like I haven't used a wide-angle lens for forest photography before, but over the years I have developed a taste for telephoto and medium focal lengths for forest photography. This is mainly to compress the scene and avoid the worst specular highlights in the canopy. A wide-angle lens brings in so much visual information that you really need to think about how you compose your photos. So I put on the Lauva 10mm. The Lauva 10mm has a phenomenal sun star, and shooting at 10mm I can really get that super distorted view. So right now I found a composition right here, and I'm using the shadow of this tree right there and having the sun just next to it, and then have this cluster of flowers just here in front of me. It's very simple, f14, ISO 640, simply just so that I can get a little bit of a faster shutter speed, and then I simply just auto exposure bracket this photo. And I'm just taking a few different versions so that I can get them while the flowers here are somewhat still. You can see I also have some flowers down here. I simply just push them down with my hand like this out of the scene, and then I take the shot like this. The only part I do not like about this scene is that I get so much of the canopy up here. And because I have that part of the canopy and that part of the sky exposed, I'm not entirely sure about this composition. admittedly, not entirely sure. Finding either subjects or some kind of concept for your photo when you do forest photography is such an important thing. And the subject or concept is exactly what you're going to see with the photos I take in this video. Right here is a collection of some of my older photos where you can see what I mean by having one or several actors on the theater stage. If you remove those actors, and they don't have necessarily to be a tree, the photo would probably not work. A forest is usually quite dark, especially during morning, during fog or on cloudy days. This means you will often end up with a somehow slow shutter speed. Because of the slow shutter speed, you may end up with blurry photos. To avoid that, I recommend using a tripod when doing forest photography. Of course, a tripod will not help you avoid getting blurry branches due to wind. In such a case, your only option is to increase the shutter speed.
As well as a podcast, Jamie Overland is a talented woodland photographer. You know, he really inspires a lot of photographers, including myself, how he just kind of eases into these woodlands, finds compositions, and tells his story. So really enjoying his work too.
I'll tell you what, if you need something to lift your spirits, this is it. Just getting out here. It's such a peaceful start to the morning. But I'm in a woodland. You don't normally see geese in the middle of a woodland. Very odd. Anyway, here's the shot. I do feel like I'm being watched this morning. Out on a gorgeous, frosty, misty, not quite as foggy morning as I'd hoped for, but I've had a wonderful time and I hope you have too. So until the next time, we'll see you soon. What did I do that for? Salute? See you soon.
Next photographer is Alex Hahn. Alex is an up and coming photographer who I do like, and he does love his own local places he visits. A bit like myself, he likes to go local, and he always comes up with some good shots, so enjoy them.
The light which got into the canyon was very soft and very warm, and there was so much atmosphere there, and we couldn't believe what we were seeing there. And yeah, so some pictures I got here. This was one of the first trees I came across, and it just looked phenomenal. And there's one other pretty, almost looks like an elephant foot or something like that. So yeah, pretty decent picture here. And so this, as you can see, like, I don't know how this how the trees are called, but they just look out of this world. Those trees were bending. They haven't had any leaves, but this canyon wall could be easily in the United States too. So
put on a polarizer
just to remove some glare of the dead leaves down there. And pretty happy with the first shot. At least I got it going, so I put it on now.
This next photographer is Davies. Mally is well known for his personality, but more so his passion. And in the woodlands, I think his passion comes out more. Let his images do the talking and enjoy.
I've just come up this giant embankment. I was huffing and puffing and I've been talking to camera, so excited I didn't put the microphone on. There's reasons why. We've walked up to this clearing. I'll show you where I've come up from, and the colour is incredible. Look at this. So I've just walked up that from the bottom. There's another shot there. Oh my goodness me, look at that colour. And we've come up this embankment, I'm huffing and puffing, and look at what we've discovered here. Unbelievable. This is the Kraken rising out of the soil, ocean of ground covered in these beech leaves. A beautiful display. Look at the contrast in colour. Absolutely beautiful. How could I not come back on and just show you this scene? Shot portrait. My goodness me. I don't know why I'm showing you the back of the camera. Look at that. I'm lost for words. Truly, truly blown away. So painterly. And I just feel we need a little bit wider. Cut this foreground out. We'll top and tail. I wonder if I need to move a little bit. Yeah, just a touch. Just a touch. Why, you may ask? There's a lot of clutter and those trees in the distance that are beautiful. All balanced just that little bit better by coming that further away. Oh, light stay, light stay. Stay. Let's have a look. Oh, shot of the day this. It could be the shot of the day. And this light isn't going. So what we're doing, I'm going to raise the pole. I'm going to point it down. I'm going to zoom in, and there's a collection of trees that I've been holding right in the middle. I'm going to crop it 4:3. By raising the tripod, we've cut out all this foreground. Oh, look at that light now! And glorious light, glorious shapes in the leaves. Oh.
So this next photographer is Darren Moorhouse. Darren is from the Yorkshire area, good photographer, good friend, but I've always liked Darren's work.
How are they doing, peeps? Peeps, made it into the woodland. Yes, I'm out of breath a little bit, so I'm rushing to the top. We're thinking, if there's going to be any mist and fog, it's not going to penetrate into the woods. It's going to be at the edge. So I'm going to go up to the Giant's Tooth, as they call it, and see what view we get up there. The sun is up. Could be a shot here, look. Just down the winding path. Nice little tight one. With the sun coming through, there's a bit of mist. So yeah, let me try and get set up here. I'll come back to you. Right peeps, I've got set up a shot of vertical orientation. We are just getting one or two little sunbeams coming through. Must be a bit of just atmosphere, just kicking around this bottom corner. I am at bang on 50mm because this tree, it's got a nice little kink in it. So it does add something to the top of the frame, does that. I've tried to keep the sun just out of the frame and it is casting on. We've got this, I'll show you down here. We've got this in the bottom right hand side. It's a bit of a fern here which leads you straight down this path. So yeah, it is on a vertical, but I might do a horizontal as well. Zoom in a little bit further. So yeah, anyway, one or two little sunbeams coming in now, so I'll bob this on next for you. It is very green, but it's turning yellow as well. There's some fungi and stuff on it, but I think I might do two versions of this. I think I might actually do a pano, just because one of the branch of one of these trees comes all the way over as well. So yeah, it's quite a nice scene is this. I've got the 50 to 400 on as well. I'm bang on 50mm, so that's the only lens I've got with me today. A couple of do have been a bit closer, but yeah, it is what it is, but I think it will work. I think this is also one I'm going to come back to in autumn when the leaves start to turn. There's a bit of mess on the foreground. As you can see, it's all just nettly and stuff, but yeah. Another image in the bag, just looking for shapes and textures, and it's very muted light. I am going to have a little walk behind me, see what there is round here, because if there's trees like this just off the path, you never know what you can find at that side. But yeah, I'm getting bitten alive, but I don't care. I'm back out in it, back out. So yeah, I'll bob this image on now, and just let me know your thoughts on this one below.
So we've featured a few photographers, and yeah, I could have featured more. And there's even other ones like Simon Baxter, who pretty much is one of my favourite photographers ever, and also guys like Martin Hankovic and Steve Steen. There's a few others. I could go on all day, but I might feature these guys in future videos. Anyway, if you've stayed this long, you will see my images that I did take this week. Until then, cheery bye.
It's like we've always known, been set in stone, unbreakable. It's like I've always dreamed, true harmony, unmistakable, unmistakable. Through each night we'll keep burning bright. I'm so lucky to be loved by you. the storms weather, short or long, well, I'll still be right